Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Shoots! Marvellous goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Lamar. Kalinic. And now the breakaway. Costa tries to stroke it through. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Firmino. Firmino takes control of it and he's on the move. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's the goalkeepers to play. Griezmann. Griezmann. Arias. And the weighted pass. Puts it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Griezmann. Whipped it, a great leap! Out wide to the right. Oh, really tidy interchange. Massive leap! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Keita, set up one goal so far. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Firmino. And it's Firmino. Keita. Liverpool scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Fabinho plays it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Diego Costa. Saul. Costa dashing forward at pace. Now it's Costa, Diego Costa. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Partey. Wijnaldum. Chance to break. Hoists it high. Has he picked him out? Going through. Mane. It's a throw. And it's Wijnaldum. And he's there to cut it out. Lamar goes looking. Arias. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Partey cuts it out. Saul pushes it out wide. That's been won straight back. And it's Griezmann. Well weighted. Fabinho. Firmino. Partey. We hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Liverpool going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Forward it goes. Keita is demanding it out wide. Looking for space out wide. Timely intervention. Partey. Looking to break out here. Alexander-Arnold. Keita. It's got through. Wijnaldum. Keita goes up and over, and he's onside. Hits. Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Salah. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Chip through. Wadim gets into the right position to intercept. Partey. Lamar. Kalinic. Griezmann. Goalkeeper's ball. A real chance to break. And it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Keita. He slid it through. Now it's Mane. It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Lamar. And now they can launch a counter. Diego Costa. Kalinic. Kalinic! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kalinic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alexander-Arnold. Has it out wide now. Beautifully done. It's a loose ball. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Here it comes. Towering header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Aimed long and direct. Keita. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. This is promising. Can he? The shot's on! No way through there. Just 5 minutes left. Felipe. Now it's Morata. Now the counter. Kalinic. Kalinic! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Kalinic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And shoots! And oh! Gets up to head it! In for the follow-up! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Kalinic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's.
He'll have a dip! In it goes! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way... And that's that. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would think Diego Costa. Not only does he do a good job with his back to goal, he does a better job facing goal through his willingness to run behind defences. A provocateur with a villainous reputation, but so effective.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Out wide to the right. Semedo crosses in a low one. Saul goes looking to break out here. Now it's Costa. Costa tries lifting it over.
Vermaelen simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
The defence can get it clear. Vidal. Costa. Now it's Griezmann. Looks to clip it forward, and he's there to cut it out. Philippe Coutinho. Vidal, and it's Coutinho. Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vidal, he's gone for it! Oh, he's really drilled it. It'll be a goal kick. Messi, Philippe Coutinho, Luis Suarez, cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Vidal, and he's cut it out. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a brilliant interception. Lamar. And he's made certain that won't get through. Luis Suarez. What an adventurous run from a defender. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Suarez seen as the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Lamar. Lamar. He's gone for it! Partey. Now it's Griezmann. Juanfran has it in a wide position, so what next? Barcelona leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. That's put paid to a promising move. Now, can he capitalise? Lamar, and a header! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Messi. He's away. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Luis Suarez. There's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Saul plays it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Vermaelen cuts it out. Piqué. Vidal. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Partey. Saul. Lamar. And now the breakaway. And it's Juanfran. Saul tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Morata. Vidal. Messi. And the counter is on. Well weighted. And he's on his way!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Vidal. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Chance to break. He's got away. Now it's Griezmann. Has a hit! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, they could break here. Griezmann battling down that right flank. He's left his man. Back into the middle. Now it's Griezmann going. He'll have a dip. He's looking to get there first. It's Diego Costa. Felipe goes up and over. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And he just whacks it away. Played out to the right. Here comes... Great leap! This has gone, presumably for offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Great ball, and now the shot. This could fall anywhere. Oh, great ball. Hits one. So close to drawing level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Vitolo. Morata. Aimed long and direct. Vidal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
They are right into last chance territory. Vidal. And it's Coutinho. Surely a shot. Oh, it's opened up nicely for it. Shapes the shoots. He's scored. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
And that's that. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
The scourge of so many strikers. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Salah. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Now it's Mane. Shot at goal! Wijnaldum. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Neymar encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good interception. Alexander-Arnold. No goals as yet. And it's Mane. Mbappe. Cavani. That's really nice. Now, what next?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Mane, Mohamed Salah, he's gone for it! And he's done it! And Liverpool score first!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Fabinho, Firmino, now it's Henderson. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. Wijnaldum. Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Mane. Verratti goes looking. Matip. Van Dijk. Good ball. Now it's Verratti. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Salah. Now it's Mane. Offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
should have hit the net.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Matip. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Forward it goes.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Matip. Jordan Henderson. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Marco Verratti. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. He'll have it in! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Swift inside. The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. And the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well played, he saw that coming. Jordan Henderson. Mane. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Matip doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar. Cavani. Can he score? Di Maria. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to get it forward quickly. Liverpool get it back again. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Fabinho. Salah. Now it's Mane. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Down by a lack of accuracy. A real chance to break. It's Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's a loose ball. And it's Mane. He's made certain that won't get through. Cavani. And now they can launch a counter. Done very well to intervene. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Has a hit! And another time! He has done it!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Can he put it away? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Firmino fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jordan Henderson looking to break out here. Kimpembe goes looking. Now it's Henderson. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Di Maria hits one! That's a real chance missed. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's left his man. Has a swing at it. It's anyone's ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah gets on the... Is it in? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make us...
Neymar! It's broken loose. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Going through. Keita drills what it is. Had a shot! There is the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Breaks on here. Tweedy plays it forward. Matic. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Dybala. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Juan Mata. Rashford.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Going through. That is good defending. It's been repelled. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lukaku. And he's surging through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Can he score? Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Fired deep towards the back post. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. Through it. Matic. He's got options out wide. Kadira tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldo has given away a free kick. Lindelof. And it's Valencia. That's not going to make it. Got a throw in.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Dybala looking to break out here. He's left his man. That's a throw. And it's Matuidi. Matuidi going full tilt down the left. He's there to get rid. It's come loose. Matuidi. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Pushes it out wide, going through, Rashford. Is it in? What about it? 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lukaku. Douglas Costa plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Dybala, chance! And he's cut it out. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Valencia. Well positioned to make that interception. Valencia. Put it on the right now. What's on? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's left his man. Matuidi. In by shapes the shoots. Back of the net. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can he finish? Is there any support? He might not need it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Bernardeschi going, he's had a go! That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Douglas Costa. Played into space out wide. Valencia knocks it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Chance to break. Now it's Juan Mata. Rashford. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Douglas Costa. A real chance to break. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Dybala. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the counter is on. Aimed long and direct.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Looking to get within range. And now the breakaway. Played out to the right. Rashford gets into some space. He's got away. Lukaku. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game, to square things up. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Brings it forward. Bernardeschi. The shot's on!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Shoots! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ashley Young. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic tries to head. Shot at goal! There are a few waiting for it. Needed a better pass there. And it's Khedira. Cut out in the nick of time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the header! He should have put that one away.
Matic has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's gone for it! No mistake! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. It's on a plate!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It is now or never. Time is... Cristiano Ronaldo! Pjanic pumps it into the area. Played it again. Ronaldo! Superb! And that has raised the roof! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it...
And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.